Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Cleanfall. Now, I'm not usually a person for survival roguelites. That's just a thing. I find them okay, I find them interesting, but they're usually not my cup of tea. This, however, caught my attention, because the videos for it, as well as the person that recommended it, makes it look more like a cross between those survival roguelites and a tower defense, and some interesting kind of physics building stuff. But I haven't played it yet, so I don't know for sure if it's going to fit my expectations or not. We're about to find out, though. So let's jump on in for the very first run of this. Hopefully I don't regret this. Paperclip maximizer problem. A thought experiment demonstrating how super intelligent AI, even if designed without malice, could ultimately destroy humanity through the endless and unalterable production of paperclips. What if a super intelligent AI did not want to make paperclips, but rather clean? And what if this AI knew that it had to fix the world in order to keep dust out of its house? What then? So, Grey Goo, basically? Grey Goo is a little bit more complex than that, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we actually have... I think we just move through here. Okay, so we have that. We have a space to jump. Oh, she got springy here. We actually do anything in here? It doesn't look like it. Although I kind of like this house. We can just keep this house. Do I really have to leave? Can I not stay by the fireplace, have myself a nice read of a book, stare at my eldritch horror of a skull, and just enjoy life with my weirdly shaped ceiling there? I think we can. I think we're going to have to venture forth. You must gather your party to venture forth. Hold left button, aim downwards. Oh, holy butts. So that's got a launch to it. Okay, so we gotta go down. Press E to use. Press R to throw weapon at cursor. Okay, so those are bullet rocks. We get some monster bits from it. Okay. Can I do a launch again? Yes. So that's not a thing. Okay. Okay, hold right button to mine. That's fine. This doesn't seem to give us any resources. So mining terrain, not really as beneficial as one would hope. F to use Pathfinder. Okay. I don't know what Pathfinder is. Assuming it wants us to go... Okay, so... Oh, okay, I see what it wants us to do. I already forgot the button for Pathfinder. That's going to stay on top. Options. Pathfinder is F. Okay, so that just chops through terrain. That's good. Destroy structures directly under your cursor. That was a lot of damage. Some items require energy to be used. That's fine. Energy replenishes over time. These are your lives. Don't run out. This is your depth meter. These are several ways to select items. Click on an item's icon. Okay. Scroll the mouse wheel. Hold tab to open the weapon wheel. Okay, so we can actually just select that, and it's in our hand now. Okay, select the bullet rock and use it with the left button. I think it wants us to shoot that. Now it wants us to mine the ore, which I think is going to be the right clicks there. There we go. Press E near the vending machine to buy turrets. Deploy the turrets. Something has taken notice of you. I assume... How does it want me to deploy the turrets here? I'm not entirely sure on this one. What's the deploy turret button? Tutorial could use a little bit of work. After I figure out the controls, it's going to be a little bit easier. So we have hotbar things there. I'm guessing it is going to be that. Yeah, that is gun turret. So we go ahead and just place one up here. So now we have 3 gun turrets. Can we actually gain those back? I am a dumb. Yes, it is fine. Do I really need to worry? Oh, wow. We have quite the onslaught of enemies here. They don't appear to be dropping items, though. That's kind of unfortunate. We had enemies earlier that did. I will take another gun turret. Who doesn't need more gun turrets? It doesn't appear these are taking damage yet. We will in the very near... Oh, there they are. Now they're very angry. Okay, so they just destroy that, and here's our little spot here. Can I bring these back in, is a question. No, I can readjust where they are by just dropping them down. But I can't do anything too crazy with them. So I can actually just get them down here if I want to. And they'll just be like low ground turrets, but I don't know how to move the boogers. Unless I can shove them or something. But yeah, it appears like we just got to leave those behind and go where we want to go. Just fine. I'm not terribly bothered by that. I would like to have fought more of them before coming down here, I think. So it begins with the cruel winds blowing endlessly, biting the lost world, drawing out of shape things that were and are and may well be. A strange individual straightens himself at the side of the cleaning bot, his toothy grin stretching from ear to ear. Can you hear it, little one? History is standing in applause of you, clapping loudly, wildly, its hands flapping faster and faster in acclamation. Giddy with excitement, he turns suddenly, holding an imaginary camera. Let's memorialize the occasion with a picture. He makes a clicking noise, then another, and another. And all the while tilting his head and contorting his face in a series of silly expressions. Can you hear the applause, cleaning bot? It's roaring. The wind continues to howl. After a few more snaps, the figure straightens and turns abruptly, lowering its glasses. Don't be an offense to history. Don't make it stop clapping. Understand? Descend. Descend to the core. Activate the teleporter. And do not fail. Don't. Okay, off you go. Down the pit you go. But I don't wanna. And so, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be the same text. So basically he is, I want to say probably not necessarily our narrator, but our instigator, if you will. We currently have 1 turret. I would have bought more if I had the brain power to do so. So we have goals such as reaching 450 depth. And then we have one up there that is... I don't know exactly how to do the, like, launch off thing. It seems like we can sort of do it every now and then, but not very frequently. Okay, so what are you? This is a map. Holy crap, we got a long ways to go. Okay, so appears we have... I'm guessing this is where we were at. This is going to be the first level. Then we have some like weird blue mushrooms. Then we have just solid rock. Then we have hell. Polyps, poison, glowy mushrooms, I guess. Maybe more poison. A city. Further down. It looks almost organic and creepy. And then we have purple depths with worms. Seems appropriate, right? And then we have just darkness, my old friend. Oh, and it generates a new world each time. Okay. Yeah, and yes, there is permadeath. I don't know what kind of meta progression we're going to have, But I am assuming there's going to be some, judging by there's things that unlock with how far down we go. I might trim that first part up a little bit, might not. Considering this channel is meant for first impressions and kind of as reference for the reviews, probably going to keep it intact. Because I want this channel, mostly like videos on here, are meant to reflect my experience with the game, whereas the reviews, which you can come here to check, well, the reviews point back here. So the reviews are the summarized version. This is the raw, uncensored, I'm drinking coffee at 4 a.m. kind of experience. Because that's what I do. The Metal Maid's Descent. Small note is stuck to the sign. It's held in place by a single thorn pressed through a thin paper. It reads, "The hordes, they come at night, growing the worse with each passing day. Fools linger too long. Fools descend in the deep ill-equipped. You have been warned." Of course we go left. Okay, so that's just dirt. We also have, like, little green guys floating around. Oh, we don't bring anything with us. Okay. And I don't think we can go up any further. We could look. Yeah, it doesn't go up any further. We just have to kind of dig through and hope for the best. So I don't know if these are hostile. But I am going towards little yellow things. That is not a thing that we can do anything with. This looks like it might be a resource we could use. Bulb turrets. Oh. Okay, so we can get turrets from here. Okay, so they just come straight as turrets. Interesting tendency for it to just kind of almost mask things. That looks like a resource. So monster fibers. It looks like we are going to be... I don't know what these are. I think our first run is going to be quite a bit of I don't know, so I'm going to just experiment with stuff kind of things. I don't know if enemies will come through terrain. So I probably need to be a little bit wary of that. It looks like we are... These guys don't look like they're actually a problem. They're just guys. So one strategy that I might consider is possibly just walling off a little bit. I'm hearing noises. And yes, I am going to have to try and figure out how to deal with the noises, but... What do we have of you? That is energy. So we're getting resources, and we are getting other stuff going. Oh, ooh, I almost just got sucked down. Okay, so a fart pod is a thing we can harvest. Are these hostile? They appear to not be hostile. We can chase them off the side of the map. So it looks like we might not want to be doing a lot of digging, but rather just making my way through various just like trash things. Like following the randomly established stuff. Ooh, flame turret. I'll gladly take you. Let's go find some more metal. And this one's going to be, I think, 1-in-1. So now we actually have a few turrets. We have bullet rocks, and we are in the depths now. I don't know how these things are going to work, the bulb turrets. And then we can't afford that. We can't afford a venom pistol. A lot more of these sail things than I originally thought there would be. And I think I just missed a plant that I could interact with. I think I could interact with that. Okay, so that's 1-in-1. We'll take another gun turret. So we currently have not a great number of things, but enough that we can kind of mess around with it. Battery gun. We don't really necessarily want to rely on our own skills. Could go with some landmines, but I have a feeling they're one-time use. We get 3 of them. We're currently at 6, which seems like it's not going to be enough for us to go super deep with. Oh, and no, I didn't watch anyone else's playthrough of this because I kind of wanted to go into it blind, so I have that good first impression of kind of the difficulty you'd be dealing with if you were coming into this without, like if you had just bought it vanilla on Steam or something like that. I am unfortunately... Okay, is this something we can interact with? That is not something we can interact with. It just goes away. So what we're looking for is more iron. It's what we're looking for. Or more of those coin things. Resources in the top left. Iron is probably going to be the thing we go for first. Like these. These are going to be just ore. I don't want to get too distracted. Oh, there's more flamethrower turrets. I want more of them. And what we could possibly do, try to set ourselves up to get flung off the edge by setting up various... Let's go and grab these real quick. Fling ourselves off the edge by going and setting us up in the center. Because I don't know if we ever actually get the opportunity to... Trying to think of how to describe it. I don't know if we'd ever get the opportunity to have a mobile base. Once it starts saying evening, I'm going to go ahead and just be like, yep, defensive mode. Okay, so this appears to be the edge of this biome. We can take all the fart pods we want. And then we're going to probably want to defend down here once it gets to be nighttime. I do wonder where the time of day is tracked. There is something there for us to grab. Oh, a quill. Okay. Give me that, you little bastards. Monster fiber is the coin-looking thing. And yes, that for some reason looks like one of those weird shaped coins to me. Okay, so what we could do... Come over here to this. Get light bulbs from those guys. Do you guys provide fiber? You do. Okay. So getting the little bullet weed things is important. Because that's going to allow us to get various resources. Can I actually... Yes, I can still mine with this kind of setup. I do not know how far to each side we can go. There might be a limit, there might not be. Okay, so... Do I care about the light bulbs? Not particularly. I do care about getting up here and shooting this... Oh, we can just shoot this guy. I kind of care about shooting this guy up here, because he looks like he's going to be giving us... resources. Because resources are everything I need to build all this nonsense. Okay, so this costs 1 and 1. And yes, I am going down to that chest fairly soon. How many of you are going to... Oh, they spawn in there. Okay, so we actually have resources now. Kind of mess around with. And we are going down. Oh, we can't afford the swarm gun. That is 5. That is going to be swarm worm gun. Got a recycle turret from that. Did we just... Why did we turn pink? And yes, there is a limit to how far to the side we can go. Okie dokie. We are almost out of bullet rocks, too. Doesn't look... Oh, we took 1 damage. That's why. Well, that sucks. I think I do want to be relying on And what are you? You look different than the normal worms. And I need more ammo. So I need not to be going completely ham on all this. Let's go ahead and get flamethrower turrets. Those seem like they're going to be good for up-close defenses. Okay, so we have night. Let's go ahead and do... We'll do one flamethrower just to kind of defend ourselves here. And one normal turret. I don't know if there's a way for us to reclaim those. I don't think I can get those quills. So we're pretty much... I don't know how stuck we are as far as, like, movement goes. Okay, so this is midnight. I don't think anything has found us yet. There are things moving around up here. Oh, here they come. Don't want to use up all my guns just defending during this, but... Let the flamethrower turret do its thing. And we've almost kind of walled ourselves in here a little bit. Just because I don't think they can easily squeeze through these. They have to kind of come at them very precisely. So, and I don't know if they'll ever actually attack our turrets. They might. But we are going to be able to get resources after this. Because they're dropping all this fiber around, which is going to give us more flamethrower turrets. It looks like we are closing in on morning. So, question becomes, how do we reclaim our turrets? So it doesn't seem like we can. If we can, I'm being a dumbass and haven't figured it out. So, options, let's go look. Is there a way to reclaim it? Doesn't look like there is one there. Let's go get some more monster fibers so we can get all the flamethrower turrets. Okay. Oh, it's out of stock. You butts. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and reorganize this a little bit. There we go. And we grab you. That looks like another place for us to go and get more resources. Getting all the extra turrets is going to be super important for me, I think. Oh, that one's out of stock, you buggers. I don't think there... Oh, there is something over here. Although there is also an enemy, like, right there. Oh, those will actually kill them. Sweet. I will let you guys do your thing. Oh, increased difficulty? I think I will pass on that. Okay, did we get the egg down there? I think so. That should keep them from spawning anymore. I'm just looking for, like, good anchor points to go down. It's noon now. Ooh, what are you? A campsite with a dude in it. A figure clothed in tattered linens gestures cautiously, inviting an exchange of goods. Her face is wrapped and hooded, with only the green of her eyes watching darkly behind the veil. She stares, shifting oddly as if a viper moving in tune. The tongue of the surface eludes you. Name your desire for that. Say the price. The metal maid doesn't move. Her eyes dart suddenly as if she sees something amiss. Then she disappears, slipping away silently like a desert shadow falling into the night. When you kill an enemy, there's a small chance a melee drone will spawn out of its corpse. When you throw a consumable item, there's a 20% chance it will not be consumed, and you gain the ability to fly. Sure. Okay, I like that one already. I am good with this. And why she has mines right next to her, I don't know. I do believe we are going to take another gun. We could set up a gun turret down below. I do actually want more flamethrowers as well, because they're going to be very easy to replace. Just because, yeah. It's going... We get monster fiber. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. I did not mean to shoot that. I'm down to 1. Okay, so... I think what we go for is... I think we go for a gun turret. Right there. Just to take out the nonsense down there. What am I bouncing on? Is that... Oh, I think I'm bouncing on... Need that to... Nope, I'm bouncing on something there, and I don't know what. There we go. Can grab you. I think we go ahead and get some more bulb turrets along the way. Apparently, I don't think those things particularly like the bulb turrets. They are just kind of dancing around it, though. And we do have more enemies up here, so I need to be a little bit cautious about it. It looks like this is just a spare area, though. So we can get some more ore. We do need to get some more fiber from these guys, so I'm not terribly opposed to dropping off in there and grabbing a turret to go through this nonsense. Let's see, can I drop one off? Them fight them. Then we'll bust a hole and maybe not even actually worry about it. Oh, I think I see enemies. Yep. Oh, just some landmines. Ew. And these do not seem to care about what they are shooting. Hey, come here. Over this way. Come on. You deal with them and I get some more fiber from it. That's all I wanted. Question becomes... Oh, more bullet plants. Can you guys get the hell out of the way, please? I don't necessarily want to fight you because you are just there. Melee drone swarm. Transfer that for some resources. And that looks like a thing that is just an upgrade there, isn't it? Vine Wake boots. You know what? I'm going to take care of some of these enemies. What do we want to ditch? Recycle turret. Although, wait a minute. I don't know if that works how I think it works. I'm going to check. Well, there was our second life gone. Because I was a dumbass and thought that was going to be not a hostile thing. And this was our last life. Okie dokie. Yeah, knowing what's going to kill us and what's not going to kill us is going to remain a challenge for, well, forever. Our inventory is full. What are we most likely to be able to get rid of? And I don't know what recycle turret does. Besides just murk them? Okay, it just does what it does. It shoots things. What's probably the most important thing for us to get rid of? We have fart pods, bulb turrets, quills. How many quills do we have? Got 14 of those. That's probably going to be for shooting stuff. Nanite eggs. Honestly, out of all the stuff, I think I'm going to get rid of the landmines. I mean, that's an effective way to dig. Just do that and blow up all kinds of stuff. Okay, do I not have the ability to launch more mines? Oh, we're out of them. Sweet! That means that we can come get this. The Vine Walk Boots. I don't know what those do, but I kind of wanted to see. Remnant of a once verdant land, these mystical boots hinder creatures within trail of lush foliage. Player speed slightly increased. Okay, so they basically just leave that crap behind us. Interesting. I mean, I'm fine with this. I think we're going to have another night here. The question starts to become, will this protect us very well? Did that? I think that destroyed a turret. In fact, I am fairly positive it destroyed a turret. So turrets can get destroyed. It's more a question of if anything's actually going to bother targeting them. Still don't remember what these were, so let's check them. What are you? Just energy? Okay, let's go with flamethrower turrets on either side. And then we can just kind of place stuff in the middle. Kind of just get things not to be a problem. I'm really not sure what else we'd want to be putting here. Maybe we could put the stink plants, the fart plants or whatever they're called, these around. I just don't know if they're actually effective or not. I'm wagering that's just an attack item, and I am misusing it. Yeah, that's another thrown item. So our turrets, I'm going to go ahead and move up here. And that is just a sack of light. So if we wanted to just get some light, we could do that. Oh, and they do dig through this. Okay. So we do want to stand on our turrets. They tend to want, it looks like they want to go on a straight path to us, but okay, so this is tower defense. I kind of expected us to be able to take our tower with us a little bit more, so you'd actually have a reason to build a fairly decent structure, but as it stands, it seems like it wants us to just move and then place new turrets each night. Build up supplies, use the minimal amount each night until you can actually just defend yourself on deeper terrain. Looks like we got a lot of fiber floating around, though. It should be daytime soon. That guy's moving around to try and get to us. We'll just go around and gather all the fiber and be on our way. So now that we can fly, we might be able to do some shady stuff. Oh, we only have so many flaps. I'm gonna say, oh, we could probably just go up through the top of the level, but no. New turret recipe discovered. Interesting. I'm not sure what recipe that is, but I have a feeling it's going to be handy later on. And also, we don't actually have to have that highlighted for us to get the thingamaboobers, the trail of vines. So I think I want to be saving my rocks for the gun turrets. Let's go ahead and get some barbs going, or do I go for the gun things? I think we go for the gun things, actually. Because we're going to get barbs from enemies, but we are not going to get those, so it's going to clean up our inventory a little bit better. Okay, flame turret from that. Okay. I'm good with this. And that is fairly effective. Yeah, that's way more damage than our little gun turret things. Than our bullet rocks, that is. I don't know what the the energy thing is this. I think we almost just got hit there. What are you? It's another Vine Wake boots. You know what? I'm going to see if two of them stack. Does not appear to. Yeah, they don't seem to stack. So we can just chuck that out. I'm so glad they darn near are trying to kill each other with their stupid little bombs. Okay, let's go ahead and... Ah, Jesus. I didn't even see it spawn there. Well, we didn't get very far. Okay, I like this. That is a cute way for resurrection. I think we did get deep enough to unlock a door. I can speak. What do you have to say for us? Behold the man. Behold the man. His eyes lift upward, fixing in the dark rafters. The power to bring you back, not just from the deep, but from the grave. He lowers his gaze. You are now like me. The threads of immortality run through you, empowering you, directing you. A father and daughter infused with life eternal. He laughs strangely, his gaze rising again towards the violet haze swimming through among the rafters. Go on, you have more dying to do. Interesting. What's behind the door, though? I think that was our test run to figure out how things work. I think we're doing a little bit better. What are you? Select a starter kit. Drone duration, consumable damage drone duration, +9 drones, +1 jetpack, improved wall jumps. I didn't know we had wall jumps. I knew I had coffee. Vacuum is better at pushing structures. I assume that would be to be pushing our turrets. That's more turret damage, gun turret, walls, plant thrusters. I think that one might be it. Yeah, we'll go with turret damage, extra gun turrets, and then we need to get 1500 depth to get into this. So there is definitely meta progression of some sort. And we need 2000 up to that. I think we could probably hit 2000 on this next run if I don't just kind of putz around with stuff. Okay, so we actually do have a wall jump. Okay, so to get this going, we actually need to have a surface to push off of, I think. So I don't think we're going to be getting... There we go. I wanted to get back up here to see if there was anything we could do with this. It does not look like it. Okay. Just go back the way we came, go back home. I don't know if I can actually push off of anything. Yeah, you don't have enough of a push off of that to actually go up higher. I do wonder if eventually I'll be able to, like, finagle something and see how much deeper I could go. I do one thing I kind of wish. I wish this marked where you died. I'm assuming that the area we saw was, like, we got down to about there, I think. Basically right above this bridge, because we didn't see either of those blue nodes. We definitely didn't get down to a red area or a rock tunnel. So, but I'm going to try something. This is probably going to result in my death. So we'll have 2 deaths at the start of this. I'm just going to go straight down. I am going to fall. I'm going to try not to touch anything. We're just going straight down. And see what happens. I don't think it's going to end well. I don't think things are going to go good for us for this. But I think we might be able to pull something off. We got 2 gun turrets and some walls. Is there anything here that we want? Then we just drop down and see how... Because you could get your 400 meters just by doing this. I'm just curious as to how far down we can go just going through the center. And just not picking up anything. Yeah, this is that bridge. Okay, so those are not enemies. We'll go ahead and pick up a resource just in case we actually come across some way to use it. I think we just want to bypass the bridge. This does not seem like it's digging very well. I do wish there was a way to reclaim the turrets. Okay, so it says there's a shop down to the left. So I guess I will go that way. Oh, maybe no, that's not a shop. Those are just 2 random spawning ones. I mean, it doesn't hurt. I can probably get some use out of this. Yeah, flame turret's not going to do anything unless I get some of that other currency. Which is not what I want to do. I just want to keep going down. I got some monster fiber from getting exploded there. Okay, so I don't see anything. It's very, very dark. This seems like we could have just made a turret on there and just dropped it down. Oh, hi. Think we're just gonna die in here? Yeah, we're inside meaty bits now. I do like that if we get hit by something, it basically kills whatever attacked us. So if we can get down to 1500 just by doing this, I will be content. What in the hell are you? Yeah, there's no way we can get... We almost got there. But I do think there is something we could do with that to get to that 1500 very, very quickly. We just need to not be the dumbs. Because the turret's not doing much down there. Does he actually have more info? What are you? Thrusters can be found in the jungle. Attach them to floating meteors. Add walls and turrets to create mobile war machine. Hold shift to thrust. Okay, thrusters can be found in the jungle. Okie dokie. So that's how you make it mobile. I could have sworn in the videos I saw mobile ones. But, yeah, we almost got that one unlocked. I am gonna... Oh, yeah, and we actually started with plant thrusters as well, and I just didn't even think about it. That works for me. Let's go ahead and try and make one. Let's make ourselves a mobile fort. Oh, and it's disappeared. I don't know what command it was again. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually show it in here, does it? Jump, attack, interact, movement. It doesn't show that there is a shift button for that one. We're going to try building one up here, and we're just going to fiddle around. I think it said shift. Unfortunately, I can't look at the footage while I'm recording the footage. It's just one of those things that doesn't work that way. I go back and check it. Definitely need to keep the buildings where you learn how to do stuff up. I would say that tutorial-wise, this game kind of is crap at that, but I love the concept. So let's go ahead. We're going to build just a simple little doop platform. Get ourselves guns. And I actually attach thrusters anywhere. Nope. Ooh, shit. Well, can we restart? Back to hub. I was trying to build something peculiar, but ended up just trapping myself in prison. I don't know why that was at the bottom of the screen for that one. Maybe it'll repeat it? Light runs along the metallic floor, ducking into the shadows and amongst the strange columns. Outlined against the dim glow stands the Reaper, his face darkened, perturbed. Have you at least made it inside the Huft's mounds? Be sorely disappointed if you hadn't. He raised his eyebrows and laughed strangely. It's like a little present, all wrapped up in blue, bursting with excitement. Inside are goodies. Okay. Thank you for telling me that. You can right-click on walls to pass through them, or right-click on turrets to reposition their legs. I need to instead make a floating platform. Hopefully it keeps the last thing we selected. Otherwise, we're digging through the jungle. They do go through the soft terrain. They do not go through the metal. Though I would not be surprised if the big guys further down can go through the metal. I think as far as our loadout goes, I think we actually want flamethrowers more than guns. Guns are longer range. Guns are more capable of dealing with a lot of the garbage. We actually have a gun turret shop right there. We have another one there. They are super common. And these are just going to be our generic turrets, I'm wagering. Yeah, bulb turret just feels like it's going to just be our defensive option. So I'm going to go ahead and put that up here. A weak but necessary turret, a fundamental part of survival. Plant thrusters we will put there. And walls, I think, are going to be up and towards the top. Yeah, thrusters. I'm going to go ahead and put that further down here, just like that. Because I think I want these up at the top. Even though it keeps wanting to put the currency up there, I want our building blocks up there. And this is just energy. I don't know what we need the energy for yet. But for now, I'm going to just go with what we have. We definitely want monster fiber, because that seems to be the major currency. And there are the thrusters, so we kind of like ignored those before. They just cost plant fiber. We have battery guns. I'll try it. I think that probably uses energy to shoot. So we can get monster fiber from killing stuff with this, and it should replenish. Yes, it does. That is quite the flashy bit, though, there. Can I get off this wall here? Yes. Sort of. I think I'm going to go like this. Okay, so we don't need the vacuum thing as much. Once we have something like this, even though this uses up energy, it doesn't use up a ton of it. And we can get access to that. Always need more turrets. Hello, you are another adventurer. And I will take the light bulb simply because I need to be able to see in the dark. Hi, friend. Nearing the campsite, the metal maid sees a strange figure opposite the flame, a thick metallic thing dented and stained with huge puncture holes in its chest. The steel around the hole is charred and bent. Black cables lie severed within. Looks up. Metal maid variety serial number 124B. Small red lights blink sluggishly along its head. I greet you. The metal maid says nothing. Silence hangs in the air, neither affecting him nor troubling him, as if it were already a familiar companion in his life. He stares for a long time, then says, I was a repair bot on the outskirts of Sora, hover drones and skitters of every shape and size, even wrecked sky islands. I fixed them all during the Resistance, during the war. Not much to fix now, except most everything. Not much to clean now, except most everything. I think we understand each other. Shorter range, we have spawn a drone every 20 seconds. And Shadow Transistor every 100 meters of newly reached descent grants +2 energy recharge per minute. Ooh. So at, 10,000 meters, we'd actually not be able to build structures. So I'm going to go with the spawn a drone, because that seems reasonable to me. We'll see if we spawn drones during the day. I don't think we're going to. And I'm going to stick to the left-hand side. That's going to be another turret. Do any of those look interesting? Not particularly. And yes, I am just looking for any kind of iron or anything like that floating around. And we'll take flame turrets. I do like that it kind of slightly pauses. Oh, thank you. They actually do just spawn whenever. A little bit of ore for us. And that did get us... Nope, no more fiber. I think I definitely want to just go more turrets. And with our laser gun, I don't have to worry about using up my bullet rocks or my spines. Or my drones not getting work done. Yeah, I'm finding this kind of cathartic. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be sticking with this game long term or not. I'm still on the fence about that one. But I am finding it to have some fairly decent redeeming values. And it's a very interesting concept to me. The question is, can I get good scrub? Can you get good scrub? Possibly. Venom pistol, we don't care about that. We are going to just go around with these drones. Apparently, we do have a cap of 2 drones right now. And I will get some more gun turrets. Extra turrets doesn't hurt. And I forgot that I don't have the flying ability. I would love to get that back. That was actually really handy for mobility purposes. But for the most part, I don't think we want to necessarily go deep diving super quickly. Do I want armor? Not really. Do I want the poison thing? I could probably use that at night, so I'll go ahead and take it for now. We're going to keep our weapons near the bottom here. Keep our currency there. We have light bulbs. I think that's how we want them. Doesn't look like it's really trying to be that tough yet. I have a feeling it's going to get tough very quickly, and we're going to have to really get good at gathering resources at high speed and moving down to be able to actually beat the game. I think for like minor progression, we should be fine. Okay, so we can shoot through these metal things. These would be good defensive locations for us at night. So I do need to keep an eye on where they're at. And I'll take 2 of those. So should I be moving away from that one? Probably not. Got another one over here on the right-hand side, though, so I'm not too terribly concerned. We do actually have more than enough firepower to get resources here. So 3 of those means we could go ahead and get 3 more gun turrets. Obviously, they're not going to do a lot whenever we get down further, but for here, that's going to be more than enough. Although I do still find it kind of sad we are limited to 2 buddies. 2 buddies, old pals. That is a glow. I don't know if these guys are going to... Yeah, they go through walls, so that's fine. So they should be able to take care of him if we want them to. Okay, now as far as this way... I'm not entirely sure. There we go. I was going to say, I'm not entirely sure if I can get up over that, but it appears I can. What I would really, oddly enough, like is a double jump at this point. Can I destroy those little, like, pink things? I don't know. Oh, we don't have iron for that. Yes, we can. Apparently, I think we can destroy those as well. The pink meteorite-looking things. So it becomes a question of should we or should we not, because they're kind of almost anchor points for us while moving down. Oh, did you just kill something over here? Yes, you did. Thank you for the monster fiber. So what we're looking for now is going to be another flame turret. We do have a defensive position over there to the left we can take. And I have to say, with it really dark like this, we're going to run into situations where we're not going to be able to fire our weapon a whole lot without it being like major epilepsy warning. So sorry if anybody has that issue. Definitely stay aware in case you do. Okay. So where we wanted to go was over here to the left. Because I think that's a turret there as well. Yes, it is. So we get down in here. We drop out... I think we drop out flamethrower there. And there. And we should be all right. Slightly tempted to grab this one as well. Flower as light as air with honey-like aroma. Protective worms crawl among its petals. Can be picked up with the F tool. Can we just pick these up with F? Okay, so here's Midnight. If we can pick these up with F, I'm going to be so upset. Here comes the swarms. They're eating through. I'm liking this turret. If we can pick up that turret, I'll be even happier. But I have a feeling the only one we can pick up is the recycle turret. So, obviously, if we can pick up recycle turrets, that's going to become a new priority of mine. Just grab a bunch of recycle turrets and use those for our descent, and don't use our good turrets until we get into the depths. Indestructible terrain. Well, of course, indestructible to the weak sauce enemies that we face on our first wave. Okay. Yeah, that's the line one that we had. I don't think we can actually... Yeah, we can cut through the metal with it. But we can't do anything useful with it. So where... I actually don't remember what drops were those reusable turrets, but I think they drop from the little red round guys. Oh, it doesn't scroll over. Interesting. I would have thought it would have scrolled over, but it does not. We have enemies crawling in from down here. That increases the difficulty. I don't think we necessarily want to take that just yet. We're still learning how to play. We don't want to take extra difficulty. I will take some more gun turrets. That puts us at 10, though. That's kind of nice. Light bulbs. We're currently at 15, so we have enough that we can go down and not have to worry about not being able to see. Being able to see seems like a pretty important thing in this game. Because I was having trouble even just finding the basic nonsense there. Okay, so we want to go down and around. It does seem like there are different difficulties of terrain to dig through, too. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Possibly if we get some... Oh, wait, was that one of the red boys? Doesn't look like it. These are not the red boys I was talking... Oh, God, what are you? I am going to go with... Can be picked up with the F tool. Well, we could... I guess we could experiment with that. Okay, so we just get him back. Cool. Oh, nope. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Okay, we didn't drop all the way down. Okay, so that is another group of enemies. I think we go with you. Okay, so I'm going to grab these. We'll come back up for our turret up there. Because having more bulb turrets is not a bad thing either. Okay. I need to be careful moving through this, because unfortunately, there are some sketchy enemies down here. Well, I mean, that cost us one of our lives. That's fine. But I think we earned it back. I think that skull that was floating there was just an extra life. So I guess that's fine. Okay, so we're getting a ton of monster fiber now. Do wonder what this is over here. And yes, I will be using the poison things whenever we get a little further down as well. What are you, Guardian Drone? Why not? To see what you do. Oh, it spawned down there. Nanite egg. I don't know what you do, so we're gonna go ahead and... Oh, it just eats terrain around it. That's fine. Hello, Guardian Drone. Thank you for being a thing. I need to not overuse my laser, and that looks like an enemy. Oh no, those aren't enemies. Those are peaceful things. Hi, guys. Or at least you didn't get mad at me before for being around you guys. Okay, so that's going to be another reclaim drone, I think. Yes, so those are the guys we absolutely want. And this is probably where we could experiment with being able to fly our ship. At the same time, we've got 4 reclamation drone turrets. I think we'll be fine. That's smart gun. Do we want that instead of laser? No, I prefer my laser. It's not a lot of damage, but it works. And it's probably cheap. I wager the smart gun is not cheap. Give me all your fibers so we can get all... Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm taking the flame turrets from here. Using up all my money on... Oh, that's empty. Okay, so now we got that. And we'll get ourselves some more fiber from these guys. I think. Nope, no fiber from them. That is unfortunate. I was hoping we get one more so we get another flame turret. I mean, we're currently sitting at 9. It's not the worst ever. That's not an enemy I particularly care about. Need to be careful. Going down. Yeah, jungle, definitely an easier place to be. Okay, so there's the blue nodes he was talking about. It does appear the purple guy does go through walls every now and then, but not frequently. Can I get in there? Yes. But we have to use weapon. Okay, so this is a place that it wanted us to go to. A repulse turret. I don't know what we're shooting back there, but... I think I want to try and go up and around. Okay, so our inventory is full. Mini generator. Don't know what you are. But I need to clear out space so I can pick up whatever this was over here. I don't like that there's a bunch of... The eyes, they actually glow. That disturbs me ever so slightly. Okay, so it's a huffed plop. I think where I want to be is here. And I will drop out some more turrets just to be on the safe side, I think. Oh yeah, we might die here tonight. They can't go through the eyeball at least. Oh, the enemies have range now. They're pricks. Okay, so yeah, we severely underestimated what they're gonna throw at us as far as enemies go. So I think I need to just be a little bit more prepared as we go down deeper to actually fight things that are kind of scary. Okay, so we survived the night. We took 2 damage on it. Took quite a bit of energy loss. We should be able to regenerate that soon enough, though. And we lost one of our reusable turrets. So let's go ahead and do 1. No, I think I actually want to go like... Oh, did I actually just drop something? No. That just regenerates our stuff. Raw energy buzzes promised energy, 25 energy per minute. So what do we actually want to ditch? Increases max energy by 25. I think out of everything we have... care about the aura and stuff. I actually don't know what we get rid of. Repulse... Powerful pulse that repels all but the status of minions, deals no damage. I think the huffed plop is what we get rid of. No, huffed plop, go away. Okay, so that got us that. I don't know what that item was. But yeah, definitely inventory management is going to be an issue in this forever, it seems. Because we really do lack on tools for that. Okay, we have turrets we can actually grab up there as well. We're gonna have to go completely ham on turrets at night. So I think what we might want to do is move out to the central area. Oh, and those are more plops, aren't they? Do I ditch the generator for the plops? Actually, I think we get rid of the repulse turret. Nope, those are nanite eggs. Nanite eggs, not really worth it unless we're going for digging. Maybe we take them instead of the guns or the poison. I think we take them instead of the poison thing. Why is my... I want all of them gone, not just one, but thank you. Thank you. Ya jerks. So we'll go ahead and take some free bulb turrets while they're just doing their thing, and then we get out back towards the middle as quickly as we can, because it is already proceeding through the day. Oh, hi. That was a little scary. Those are sketchy enemies that I don't want to deal with, I don't think. We're going to have to probably fight them eventually, but I don't have to fight them right now. So we can get back to the inside. Oh, there's the inside. Okay, so there's a shop right there. I'm not sure where that's pointing the shop to be. It says it's to the right. Okay, can I get more resources? Okay, so this, I'm guessing it just means that there's a bunch of places here that we can do stuff. Oh, don't fall. I pressed the jump button, but I had just like taken one step off the edge. I was like, nah, you didn't actually step. So now we're down to no lives. Let's go with getting rid of, I think that's, yeah, those are nanite eggs. We'll get rid of those. Said we'll get rid of those. If I throw them away, it usually means I'm trying to get rid of, you know, excess nonsense. That looks like a defensible position at least. So we'll establish a climb back up route. Get ourselves some ore. I think that's a healing drone of some sort. A drone factory. Don't think, actually we could take that instead of the normal drones, I guess. Drone factory, consuming pure energy. This foundry continually creates a fleet of drones, can be toggled on and off. Okay, so I think we defend here tonight and hope they can't go through the metal. I'm assuming they can't. Oh, can I please just make that fucking jump? Come on, game. Do you hate me that much? Yes, it does. That goes through this, so I'm assuming this is like indestructible terrain. So what we need to do is whenever it comes to night, we need to just build up a defense here and then start going down on the right-hand side. We currently have 4 drones. Do I camp here for a little bit to try and get through that or not? We don't have really great mobility is the major downside of our current setup. I do see enemies coming towards us. Like they can smell me. So let's go ahead and make some space out here. I kind of wanted to practice with making proper constructs and flying them around, but I don't think we're going to get that right away. I just need to go look at the footage and figure out what the controls were. Because I skipped through it and immediately forgot what I read aloud. Yes, I know there'll be people who are pissed off at me about it. It's fine. No one is perfect. Not even you. Okay, as far as what we want to put down, I think we go ahead and do a repulse turret to keep stuff back. Eventually I will probably have plans on how to build extremely powerful stuff, but for this one, we're just going to go with it there. I assume if we grab this, we could just connect it to it and fly it around, but I don't think that's going to be a thing right this second. I still don't know a way to get up around this nonsense. We could go down and climb up the right-hand side to get it, but for now, I think we just defend. And I will toss you up there. Because we don't have any reason to use that. And can this actually be toggled on and off? I don't know how to toggle it. It just says can be toggled on and off. I don't see how to toggle it on and off. And I think I just saw an enemy. Yep, there's Knight. Let's go ahead and set up. I think we go flamethrowers on the outside. Three flamethrowers. Couple gunny turrets, I guess. Oh. Okay, so we can just combine them. I'm not sure what kind of turret that was, but we combined it. Okay, here's Midnight. I mean, that works. So we can make upgraded turrets. That changes a little bit. So, flame plus the bulb turrets. And they apparently can destroy metal. Okay. I need to probably drop out more flame turrets then, so I have something to stand on. It looks like that... Oh, that's gonna hurt, isn't it? Nope. Okay, so just the goo is just the goo. Got a swarm of something over there to the right. Do I think we're going to get down to 1,500 on this one? I don't, actually. Because I was not expecting them to actually chew through metal. Oh, that guy can die. What are you? Vine Walker. Hold shift to crawl attaches to turrets and structures. Oh, okay, I see what it is. That, oh god, there's more of them. Okay, so we have a bunch of stuff burrowing around trying to kill us as well. Okay, so we want to just go down. Because I don't think we're going to last long term in this. I think it's going to be one of those things where we need to get down as fast as possible. Oh, that's another thing. And we can't actually go through that. We don't have a way to go through the rock there. Even though we can smell what it's cooking. Drone launcher, no. I'm going to try to just ignore that guy. Oh, that's why we weren't able to go through there, because we have... Oh, hi. No! You jerk. Do not jerkify. Okay, so I think for this part... we actually want to connect as many of these together as possible and just write it down. I don't like that guy down there. Oh, okay. What did I even get hit by there? Did I get hit by him through the floor? If so, that's kind of a dick move. Okay, I'm slowly getting the hang of this, but it's not going to happen soon. I'm liking it. We're an hour and a half in, though, and I actually have to go get ready for stream today. But I think next time we play this, we probably can hit that 1500 now that I've learned how some things work. The wind continues to rage, clawing at the walls like the insane inside of a cell. And somewhere far above the swirling dust storm stands the sun, red and giant and arrogant, ruling over endless skies upon which he rests on his flaming feet. Within the gloom of the chamber, the Reaper stands soundlessly, if not lifelessly, his thoughts arrested by some fatal flaw or inscrutable desire or painful memory now come to visit. Your presence means nothing to him. He says nothing and offers not even a glance. I mean, we already figured out that one. I don't like that type of tutorialization. Yes, the individual hints are cool. It keeps you from getting overwhelmed, but they should be in a centralized area and like click on once you've discovered something to use them. And there needs to be a place where we can view our, there's alchemy button there, but it doesn't say. Yeah, we unlocked a combo, but we don't have anywhere to look them up. That makes it a little bit less pertinent, I guess would be the way to say it. I kind of wish I could look at the combos that I already made. That way I would know which ones I could kind of lean in towards. But we're going to go ahead and leave it there. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will be trying this again. I'll be looking back at the footage a little bit to see what kind of stuff I could do to go deeper and all that kind of nonsense. So, see you guys next time.